I'm your rich uncle. I want to see my family win. Follow my advice, and you'll be the rich uncle in your family. Ever met someone who looked completely average? Plain clothes, a regular car, nothing flashy? Only to find out later they're loaded. It's a strange feeling, right? You start replaying every interaction in your mind, wondering how you missed the signs. But here's the thing. A lot of wealthy people actually want it that way. Not because they're secretive or weird, but because blending in has its perks. No awkward money requests, no fake friendships, no pressure to keep up. They just live life on their own terms. Keeping financial success private isn't about deception, it's about peace of mind. Here's how to stay under the radar. Number 1. Dress like a regular person. Wealth isn't always wrapped in designer labels and flashy logos. Many rich people prefer simple, well-made clothing over anything that screams luxury. A clean t-shirt and jeans often do the job better than an outfit covered in brand names. The focus isn't on impressing others, it's on comfort, quality, and avoiding unnecessary attention. Blending in doesn't mean dressing poorly. It just means choosing clothes that don't make an announcement. Subtle, timeless fashion choices are a go-to for many self-made millionaires. Shopping at normal retail stores, avoiding trendy but overpriced fashion, and wearing neutral colors can also help you blend in. Number 2. Drive a practical car. Expensive cars might turn heads, but they also attract assumptions. Many millionaires opt for reliable, fuel-efficient vehicles that get them from point A to B without unnecessary flash. A Toyota, Honda, or Ford often does the job just as well as a luxury brand. The goal isn't to prove financial status, it's to avoid unwanted attention while enjoying a dependable ride. Some wealthy individuals even buy used cars or lease practical ones instead of committing to high-end brands. The logic is simple. A car is meant for transportation, not status. Number 3. Live below your means. The house someone lives in says a lot about their finances. Yet plenty of wealthy individuals choose modest homes in regular neighborhoods, even when they can afford something grander. A smaller home means lower taxes, easier maintenance, and fewer people questioning financial choices. It's about practicality rather than showing off. For many, financial freedom comes from not being weighed down by unnecessary expenses. Owning a modest home also allows for smarter investments in assets that grow wealth instead of liabilities that drain it. Number 4. Keep quiet about money. Some of the richest people in the world rarely bring up finances in casual conversations. The loudest voices in the room are often the ones trying to prove something. Talking about salaries, investments, or expensive purchases isn't necessary. Real wealth moves in silence. There's also a social advantage to staying quiet about money. Fewer people will treat you differently based on assumptions about your wealth. In contrast, people who constantly talk about money often do so to impress others. The truly wealthy don't feel the need to seek validation. Number 5. Be generous without seeking recognition. Many wealthy people give back, but they do it in ways that don't draw attention. Instead of making big public donations, they help family, friends, and causes they care about privately. Quiet generosity speaks volumes. Covering a meal, helping someone in need, or supporting a charity without making it a spectacle keeps wealth under wraps while making a difference. Acts of generosity are more meaningful when they come from a place of sincerity rather than a need for validation. Number 6. Use technology thoughtfully. Having the latest iPhone, a luxury laptop, or expensive gadgets can be a subtle flex. Yet, many rich people continue using their devices long after new models come out. Upgrading only when necessary is a smart financial habit. It also prevents people from assuming there's endless disposable income. Being selective with tech purchases is a small but effective way to stay low-key. Some wealthy individuals even opt for mid-range phones and laptops, proving that expensive tech isn't always a necessity. It's common to see millionaires using 5-year-old phones or driving cars with outdated infotainment systems. They don't feel the need to chase trends. Number 7. Avoid habits that signal excess. Fine dining, frequent luxury vacations, or constant upgrades in lifestyle make wealth more obvious. The richest individuals often balance indulgence with everyday simplicity. A mix of home-cooked meals, casual restaurants, and occasional treats keeps spending habits in check. Travel might be frequent, but it's not always first class or 5-star. Avoiding excessive luxury purchases allows for long-term financial security. Instead of spending on short-term pleasure, the truly wealthy often focus on acquiring assets that appreciate in value. Many millionaires fly economy and stay in budget accommodations, not because they have to, but because they don't see the point in overspending. Number 8, keep working, even when it's optional. Many financially successful people continue working, not because they have to, but because they want to stay productive and engaged. Having a job or running a business maintains a sense of normalcy. Dropping out of the workforce without explanation can raise eyebrows. Keeping a steady professional routine, even with financial freedom, avoids unnecessary questions. Wealthy individuals also understand the power of purpose. Continuing to work, build, and create adds fulfillment beyond just financial gains. Even after reaching financial freedom, they stay engaged, whether it's through passion projects, consulting, or mentoring others. Number 9, build passive income streams. The key to quietly growing your wealth is to set up passive income streams. Whether it's through real estate, dividends from stocks, or a business that runs without your constant attention, passive income allows your money to work for you behind the scenes. The rich know that the more passive income they can generate, the less they have to depend on active work to maintain their wealth. By building a foundation of passive income, you'll keep your wealth-building efforts under the radar without the need to announce your financial success. Number 10. Invest in your future, not just your present. One of the most important things the rich do is think long-term. They don't just focus on accumulating wealth now. They're always planning for the future. Whether it's saving for retirement, building generational wealth, or investing in future ventures, the wealthy understand the importance of having a plan for what's ahead. By taking steps to secure your financial future today, you'll quietly set yourself up for lasting success that doesn't require you to flaunt your wealth to the world. Number 11. Keep your circles small and meaningful. If you want to stay unnoticed, one of the best ways to do that is by surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who understand the value of privacy. The rich don't surround themselves with people who constantly need to be impressed, or people who make them feel obligated to keep up with the latest trends. Instead, they keep their circles small, consisting of close friends and family who respect them for who they are, not what they own. Keeping a low profile with your social circle means that you can focus on personal growth, investments, and your financial goals without the need for outside validation. Wealth doesn't have to be loud to be real. Many successful individuals choose to live simply, blend in, and keep financial matters private. Not because they have to, but because it brings peace of mind. True financial freedom isn't about showing off, it's about having control over your life without letting money define you. Mastering the art of staying low-key means fewer distractions, fewer assumptions, and more time focusing on what really matters. The wealthiest people in the world often go unnoticed because they don't feel the need to prove anything. They know that real success isn't measured by how many people know you have money. It's measured by how well you live your life. All right, my future millionaires. That's a wrap for today. If you got some value from this, don't just sit on it. Hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more money-making secrets. Turn on those notifications because wealth waits for no one. Stay smart. Stay hungry. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's get rich.